A decade of red flags. That's what court records and police reports are revealing about a man accused of killing his mother earlier this year in Washington County.
Investigative reporter Eric Rasmussen recently spoke with that suspect from jail, and you found that this case really exposes a type of domestic violence that often stays in the shadows.
It really does, Kevin. Compared to domestic violence between intimate partners, advocates say breaking the cycle of violence within families can be even harder. Now, we discovered Charlene Wunderlich told deputies she thought her son Trevor wanted her dead 4 years ago. It's a chilling prediction that prosecutors say finally came true in September.
There's a history of criminal activity at the home.
When chaos broke the calm and quiet in this remote part of Washington County.
On a gunpoint, 1057.
It wasn't the first time. It wasn't the first time deputies raced to the North Oaks kennels.
Copy, we've been here many times before.
But for 68-year-old Charlene Wunderlich, it was the last.
The longtime Hugo business owner is dead, and her son is now behind bars.
Wunderlich dead from blunt force injuries, using her final words, according to prosecutors, to identify her son, 45-year-old Trevor Wunderlich, as her attacker.
Authorities say when they arrived, they heard a struggle and found Trevor leaning over his 68-year-old mother, Charlene.
In her own handwriting, nearly 4 years earlier, Charlene Wunderlich filed this order for protection from her son. "He wishes I would die," she wrote, happening for 3 years now, and it's just escalating. That plea for help, found in hundreds of pages of court records and police reports, requested and reviewed by 5 Investigates. Trevor Wunderlich arrested and booked over and over again, but rarely staying in jail for long. Back at the family's home in 2021, a witness told deputies Trevor gave his mom a black eye and was out of control, prompting Charlene to say she didn't care if she lived or died anymore. Upsetting, advocates say, but not as uncommon as you might think.
What's happening to one family is probably happening 2 doors down to another family.
The National Center on Elder Abuse noting at least 1 in 10 older adults experienced some form of abuse in the last year.
Is some of this still sort of in the shadows?
In the elder justice world, we say that we're kind of, 20 years behind the domestic violence movement.
Amanda Vikstrom is the executive director of the Minnesota Elder Justice Center. She says she can't comment specifically on the Wunderlich case, but escaping domestic violence involving a family member can be even harder than leaving an abusive partner.
What victims tell us is they want the abuse to stop, they want the physical abuse to stop, they want the emotional abuse to stop, the threats, the financial exploitation, but they don't want to see their child or their grandchild go to jail. So it becomes very complicated.
Washington County authorities, investigators, prosecutors wouldn't go on the record with us because of the active homicide case against Trevor Wunderlich. We also contacted nearly a dozen people who know him, friends, family, neighbors. None of them would go on camera either. Some say they're actually afraid of him. But we did recently hear from Trevor Wunderlich himself.
There's nobody afraid of me. I'd like to know who's saying afraid of me, because I love people. I've got nothing but love for people.
Wunderlich called me from the Washington County Jail last month after I wrote him a letter about our investigation into his history of domestic abuse charges and his mother's murder.
They're probably making me out to look like this horrible person, because that's the way Washington County wants to do it, because they want to try and throw away the key and convict me of something that I didn't even do.
Over the course of a sometimes rambling conversation,
So I'm very smart, okay?
Wunderlich rejected police reports showing his mother feared for her life.
No, they're lying. They are lying. They are liars.
He even blamed authorities for his mom's death.
My mom was a vulnerable adult. She didn't know what the heck was going on, and these people taking advantage of her.
Yet court records suggest it was Trevor Wunderlich who needed help. Last year, his one-time fiancée said she wanted to see Wunderlich in intensive inpatient drug treatment. His mother telling deputies about mental health issues, methamphetamine use, and possibly undiagnosed bipolar disorder.
How do we try to intervene when there's that escalating series of events?
Yeah, I think it's really difficult for anyone to see when we're in the middle of a trauma or in the middle of any sort of experience to really recognize that, I'm in the middle of something and I need help.
For Charlene Wunderlich, that help never came, despite the repeated efforts of first responders and opportunities to intervene.
There's a lot of things that don't add up here that you'll find out in the future.
For Trevor Wunderlich, a decade of second chances could finally be running out.
And the truth will come out, and thou shalt know the truth, and the truth shall set you free.
Now, the big question we've been hearing is, why wasn't Trevor Wunderlich already locked up for some of these past cases? We found several previous assault charges were dismissed, at least sometimes because the alleged victims, including his mother, just no longer wanted him prosecuted, at least at that time.
So, Eric, what else can be done?
You know, multiple sources tell me they don't think this is a case where a single prosecutor or investigator dropped the ball here. Instead, they point to a system that makes it hard to get felony convictions in cases of domestic abuse. And even when they do, they say the penalties are limited. And that's why advocates say we also have to look for solutions outside of the criminal justice process. To that end, we've put some links to resources that you can find right now in our story over on KSTP.com.
Thank you, Eric.